All right, what's up, everyone? So a new patch was just released for Gunfire Reborn, and with it, they added two new talismans to the game. Um, so let's do a quick overview of the two new talismans, and then I'll go ahead and do a run with one of them to test it out. So the first one they added was the Resonance Talisman. This one is fairly simple. Um, For every two identical power gem to the left, trigger count +1, max +2. So what that means is that let's pretend I had two meteors. I can only put one in right now, but let's pretend this is a meteor. This one on the right-hand side will have a +2 on it, like how this one has a +1, because there will be two identical power gems to the left of it. This one, and then this copy power will count as a meteor as well. So there's your two identical power gems. So the rightmost one will trigger 3 times, or trigger the one normal time and then the two additional times. This one here has a +1, so it'll trigger one additional time, so 2 times total. And then this copy power will just trigger once, as if it was a normal meteor gem. So that's the way Resonance Talisman works. Now, Assemble Talisman is the second one that was added, and this one is quite a bit more complicated, but I'll try to break it down. So, selecting only one condition still works. So you can see this has two conditions, but you can use it with only one condition. So with just like one condition gem, you can still take advantage of your power gems. Unlike Eternal Talisman here. See, this one has two conditions also. But if you don't have a second condition, basically your power gems are doing nothing because it requires two conditions. And you have to activate both of them before your power gems are used. So this one, you can use your power gems with just one condition. That's the first part. Next, we have for each condition selected, -1 second cooldown. So you can see with no conditions, 5.5 second cooldown. With one, we get a 4.5 second. And we add another, and that lowers our cooldown to 3.5 seconds. Now, I believe once you get it to legendary, you can have up to 3 conditions. So that'll be 3 total seconds off of your cooldown, which at legendary is 4.5 seconds. So you have a 1.5 second cooldown if you're using 3 conditions. Now, the final part. For each unique type by pattern, +1 power gem slot. So what this means is, if you notice, our conditions all have different icons here. See, this one has a gun, this one has a gun, This one has like a bow. Those icons represent the different types associated with the power gems. And if you have unique types as your conditions, you get an extra power gem slot. So we'll do a little demonstration here. This one has shoot, and it's the gun icon. You can see that these gun icons turned gray or like faded out. That means that I'm not going to get the extra power gem slot bonus if I were to equip another one of these. Now you can still equip it and it'll work, and it does lower your cooldown just for having a second gem in there, but you don't get the benefit of the extra gem slot because they have identical icons. So if I swap that out for something with a different icon, you can see it says instead of 4 power gem slots, now we have 5. And again, once you upgrade this talisman to legendary, you can have up to 3 conditions. And if each of the conditions has a unique icon, you can have a total of 3 additional power gem slots. So yeah, that's the assemble talisman. A bit confusing, but hopefully I explained it well enough there. Now that we've gone over the 2 new talismans, let's go ahead and try one out in a run. And I'm going to be trying the Resonance Talisman with the Elemental Effect condition. And for this, I'm going to use Crown Prince, since I haven't done a Crown Prince video yet. I figure let's go ahead and knock it out right here. So, for my Lone Wolf, I'm going to use Painkiller. Painkiller Crown Prince is the original broken combo in this game. It's been around since the early access days, and it's still quite good now. And for this run, I'm going to be focusing on grenades mainly. So what I'm looking for is Smoke Genius, Toxic Smoke, and Hex Smoke are the main ones. Of course, more grenades is always good. Acidic Explosion is good. Elemental Shield doesn't really matter. It can add some extra survivability, but it's not important, really. From the Orb Tree, Chain Duration is the only one I would pick up. The rest don't matter. Chain Duration has a spiritual link that you can get. If you get Chain Duration and Toxic Smoke, along with one of a couple of different scrolls, that'll unlock the ability for your grenades to freeze your enemies as if you had used your primary ability. So that's nice if you can get it. And from the elemental tree here, Acid Dominance, because we're going to be doing a lot of corrosion damage with our grenades. And Elemental Rage are nice to get. If you're doing a bunch of weapon damage, Wildfire is also good. The rest we can mainly ignore. And let's go ahead and get started here. So smog bound zone is very good if you're doing a grenade build. And that's what I'm going to take there. Let's do the radioactive gauntlet to start. And you got to be kind of careful with the gauntlet on Reincarnation 9 and above, because the enemy shields will reflect your shots back at you. And since it automatically targets the enemies, the shielded enemies tend to reflect the damage back at you quite often. None of these really matter. I'll take energy bolts. Not looking for any of those, but that's fine. Fight for immortality is good. That'll give me some extra survivability. Same with safety measures. I'll take a piercing bullet. That's not bad. Do some extra skill damage while I'm shooting. Let's do Hex Smoke. Extra surprise is not bad. Elemental Relic is good. Might take this Tempest. Magnetic Coil is good. Let's take the Meteor. And one more. and buy a resonance. So now that we have 2 meteors, at least, equip them, and see this one has a +2 because we have 2 more meteors to the left of it, counting the copy power as a meteor. Acidic explosion. Fire enthusiast, I don't want. Berserk soul, I'll take. Extravagant consumption is a nice find. And start stacking that early. Let's do Hex Smoke 2. And I'll go movement speed here. Movement speed, of course, is always useful. Let's do Hex Smoke 3. It's very nice to get that out of the way early. Mm, And let's go ahead and take Convergent Paths. Let's go ahead and get rid of a couple of those, just to increase my chances of getting the grenade stuff that I do want. Adrenal Rush could be good for survivability. Let's pick that up. Bluff is good. Lightning Enthusiast, I'll take. That was a pretty fast fight. Let's do Toxic Smoke. Dual Edge is a nice find this early. Can start stacking that up. Let's refresh. Refresh. Gonna skip this. And let's do Jackpot since we have a money scroll there that's converting our money to damage. An electric starfly is nice. I'll take that. Let's do Smoke Genius, so our grenades will last longer. Overwhelming Shield is nice. Take Speedy Pursuit there. Well, that worked out. So we're set weapon-wise now. I don't want to do the defense vault. Those take too long. There's a rare meteor. That's good. I'll do backpack expansion. Get some more grenades. Advanced joggers is good. I'll take Decay Driver since I have Painkiller and my grenades are corrosive. Let's do Phantom Skin. Add some nice survivability. None of these really matter, but I have a lightning weapon, so let's do Electro Dominance. Take backpack expansion. Masterful craftsmanship is nice. Lifesaver can come in handy. Easy fight. Let's do acid dominant here. Take the thunder. Let's do ultimate gambler. I'll take both of those. Skill damage is not bad. Let's go ahead and refresh. I guess I'll take backpack expansion. Abnormal speed, movement speed, always useful. Toxic smoke. Untold effort is nice. We got a legendary now. Let's try to reforge. This one seems a little better. I'll take the max shield. Toxic smoke. Spirit feline is very good, especially because I have so many stacks on dual edge there. I'll do Smoked Genius. I'll do Acid Dominance here. Deadly Counter is good. Let's take this Thunder. And this Thunder. And I'll take Auto Charge. This seems better. Let's do that. All right, so we can put our Thunders in now. And actually, this can be a Meteor. No, I can't. I thought with this that it would treat it as a Thunder as well. All right, well, that's fine. You can throw Auto Charge on there. Let's take the Deadly Curse here. That'll make the enemies do more damage, but they'll also have less HP. But because we have Spirit Feline, the damage is kind of negated. So that just leaves the enemy with less HP than they would normally have. Let's put Elemental Maestro instead of Gambler, since we're already at the last stage. Deft Hands is not bad. Elemental Rage is good. not bad. A nice sub 30-minute run. All right, let's take a look at what we ended up with. Resonance Talisman with Thunder Gems. And you can see this one's proccing 2 additional times, this one 2 additional times, and this one extra time. Then we got the Copy Magic also as a normal Thunder. With the auto charge condition. As far as scrolls, found dual edge and extravagant consumption pretty early in the first stage. So I was able to stack those quite a bit. Finding Deadly Curse in between stages was nice because that can lower the enemy's HP for me since the enemy effect applies to them. And of course, Spirit Feline for survivability, counteract the Deadly Curse effect and the Dual Edge effect. Those are the main ones. As far as ascensions here, like I said, mainly grenade focused with some elemental damage thrown in there. This didn't really matter. I just picked it because there was no other choices that were good. And our weapons, Starfly and Tempest, Resource Cap Gemini. Let's take a look at our damage here. 1.8 billion, not bad. With 37% of our total damage coming from Talisman. %, coming from our weapon. And that leaves 37, 33, 9. Almost 60% coming from our skills and elemental damage. Alright, so that was a run using the Resonance Talisman on Crown Prince. Works pretty well. It seems like they want you to focus on either Thunder, Meteor, or Corrosive Slash when you're using this talisman. Just going by this affix that's unique to it here. Might look into doing a run with Assemble Talisman next. But until then, that's all for now. Take care and catch you later.